Hello YouTube, I am Nerd, and welcome to the Kingdom of Nerd. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back. If not, then welcome in. Hopefully you like what you see and you subscribe. It's about that time again. The Punisher. The next one came in, I grabbed it, and I'm about to read it, and we'll talk about it and see where the story goes. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I read the, I almost said video, I read the comic, and obviously it picks up right where it left off, where the dad put the bomb on the little girl. So they're setting up to... They know the Punisher's coming, so they're trying to prepare themselves for, and they keep saying it, that the Punisher wants war, we'll give it to him. So he's out in the woods scouting them. He has a scope, no sniper rifle or anything, but he has a scope. So eventually they get into it. The Punisher drives a van straight up to the house, and they light up the van thinking it's a decoy. So they stop shooting. He's on the other side of the van shooting through it and killing people. So eventually they start shooting the van again, and he lays down underneath, that's where you get that picture from on the cover. So he's laying underneath, he's popping people in the leg, and when they fall, he shoots them in the head. So he basically kills like the 6 or 7 guards that are there. I do have to say, off topic, that this was a very quick read also. I'm not complaining about the shortness at all, because I think it's a normal size comic, if I'm not mistaken. It's just so... It sucks you in so well, you read through it really quick. Like, I finished it in a few minutes. Like, it was a quick read, because there's so much action, there's not that much talking, so you're getting bits and pieces of conversation, and then he's basically killing everyone. So... right after all that happens, before they show the dad again, it cuts away to Face on the phone talking to Condor about the Punisher and what they're going to do about him. And this is the first time you actually see the Condor at all. It's an older white guy, kind of heavy, not too heavy, not like Kingpin heavy, but, you know, he's not what you would typically anticipate being like the head of a drug ring. But anyways, he's on the phone with Face. Face is kind of bitching back and forth with him, like, if Olaf was better than he claims he is, Castle wouldn't be screwing with us right now. So Condor goes, I'm not asking Olaf to do this. I'm asking you to do it. Now get it done. And he hangs up on him. And Olaf's sitting across the desk from the Condor, and he goes, he was bitching about me, wasn't he, basically? And he goes, he sees the opportunity, but he doesn't see the risk. So Condor is kind of covering Olaf because they're friends, because he would rather see, if someone's going to die, he would rather see Face die, is what I'm getting out of the conversation. So you follow Face, he gets back on the phone, and he calls an asylum. I don't remember the name of the asylum, but he is running experiments there. Exeter Asylum. He runs experiments with the drugs that drive you to be like super fast and all this other stuff, and they have a bunch of guys in cells. Some of them are chained up because one of them tried to eat through his own arm. So they had to chain them all up. So he has like a super soldier army based off of this red powdered drug. So he goes, I'll take them all to the nurse. She's like, all right. So cuts back to the Punisher dealing with the last guy and his daughter. So the guy sends the daughter out with the bomb, and she's walking towards the towards the Punisher's van, and the Punisher throws out a smoke grenade so that the dad can't see the little girl anymore, and he doesn't know how close she is. So then he blows her up. I'm just kidding. I really figured she was going to get blown up, but because on the cover it says parental advisory not for kids on every single comic, but that's because the Punisher keeps shooting people in the face. But I would not have put it past them to blow up a kid, but I'm pleasantly surprised to see that she did not blow up. So back to the story, and I'm done screwing with you. So the dad starts yelling to the girl, like, just keep walking until you find the van, and the Punisher comes up behind him and puts a knife at his neck and gets the information from him that he wants, takes the detonator away, and gets the information that he wants from where her face is. So he goes, what, are you going to kill me in front of my girl? He goes, she won't see a thing. And it kind of zooms out, and you just see their shadows and him sticking the knife in the guy's neck. So then the Punisher walks out of the smoke, finds a little girl, and she goes, oh, where's my dad? He goes, oh, he's not coming. I'm gonna take you away from here. She goes, okay. And she gets in the van with him, and he takes the bomb vest off of her. I don't know if he leaves it there or it's in the van with them, but they're driving down the street and the little girl's asking him questions about dinosaurs, and then all of a sudden you see another van coming down. Well, I think it's like a Hummer or it's another vehicle. Let's just call it another vehicle. And it's Face driving, and he has 4 guys hanging out the windows with guns, and they're all shooting at the Punisher. And that's where they leave it. Is Face has his little army with him to kill the Punisher. So the action is only escalating, and I can only imagine where it's going. So I am pissed that it's a once a month thing, because I really want to keep going. But at the same time, I'm glad it's only a 1 month thing, because I don't want to ruin the story quickly. I want it to drag out and it makes me anticipate the next one. So I would, if you're following this, I'm obviously missing minor details. Like, unless I straight out read it to you, you're not going to get the full story. I probably missed some type of dialogue that someone wanted to know. Go buy the comics. They're worth buying. They're only $3.99. But regardless, they are worth buying and reading, because I am stuck on it, and I really want to read the next one. So, until next time, as always, I am Nerd, and welcome to my kingdom.